Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball
자, 양현종
on the show.
8승 도전
Today,
갑니다.
Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Yang gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
7승 1패 현재 8게임 나와서 방어 1.02 완벽합니다.
He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Settling in now, Ryan Court. He will lead this one off today. Slow grounder to
그렇지.
first.
공 하나로 아웃
Step
카운트
on first for the
좋고요.
out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Manny Melendez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their
이거
last
좀
7 ball
아쉽네.
games.
방망이 끝에 걸렸는데 54만
playing
터졌네요.
well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
McGill is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Drew Weeks, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Willie Abreu. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those
몸쪽
today.
잘 들어갔는데.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now.
먹혔죠? 중견수 잡아라. 그렇지. 능력치도 먹고요.
as he puts this away to retire the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan Trejo. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. Chris Rabago comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but
우익수
he didn't get any favors from the blue on the
좋고요.
first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
아 진짜 피칭 너무 완벽한 거 아니야?
Ryan Court is in with 2 away now as he looks at a
양현종은
called
진짜
strike one.
여태까지 투수 부문 로드 투 더 쇼 중에 역대급이에요 진짜 성적이.
Third inning, no score to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
몸쪽 붙여.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Manny Melendez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
나이스 좋고요.
1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having
나이스.
their off-speed pitches.
와.
This is going to be one of those
삼진
low-scoring
몇 개째야
affairs.
이거?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Melendez is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Brian Mundell.
몸쪽 슬라이드 좋고요.
Strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He popped out in his first trip.
먹혔고
Popped him up. Osinski in foul ground.
나이스.
And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Drew Weeks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he swings
야,
on
이걸
top
또
of one here
커트하네.
and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again 1-2. Now
그렇지.
fastball swung on
와.
and missed, and that is out number
지렸다.
3. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
타선 지원이 없네.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the
Oh.
DH, Willie Abreu. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Line towards center
아하.
field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
방망이 끝에
So there'll
걸렸네.
be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Swing
Ooh.
line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
오 이거
Yeah, they've
위험한데?
been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Juan Manuel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up.
일단
He
다
hasn't
채워.
needed many of his secondary.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
그렇지. 홈 못 들어오죠?
And I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ryan Court is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
이야,
He is.
이걸
They get
무실점으로
the force at
막아내네.
second base and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 bases. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manny Melendez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Down the third
Oh.
baseline. And this will stay inside the third base
야, 빨리
bag.
던져.
Fair ball. Throw into second.
아니 이게
and he's
2루타짜리야?
safe.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Got him.
그렇지.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but
위험했다.
when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
He's
좋고요.
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
아,
Now a drive out to left
몸쪽
center
잘
field.
붙였는데
The throw
몸쪽
is
붙인 걸 또
wild, and he
치네.
gets away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way
아,
to pick your
완벽하게
teammates up
던지고 있었는데
when you're given
아쉽네요.
a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Brett Boswell.
너무
In
몸쪽으로
there,
계속 던졌던 것 같기도 하고.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't
아,
even swung the
근데
bat yet.
부사 말루까지
Keep this a
막아냈었는데
one-run game, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is
삼진
retired.
9개나 잡았는데. 그렇지. 야, 한 점만 더 내지. 아니 근데 진짜 못 치네 애들이. 와, 결국엔 지나?
Pitching and defense.
Team statistic.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
아, 진짜 잘 던졌었는데 양현종. 삼진 9개나 잡았는데 타선이 안 도와줘가지고.
Born right-hander is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Play ball. He's out. You're out. That hit him. First base.
한 점밖에 못 내.
Now in the box, Killian Odom. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've
Nice.
been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lima Driss stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone,
Nice.
you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the
좋고요.
catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I know he buried that
먹혔죠?
slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit.
나이스.
And he will get there to make the running
능력치도
play,
먹었어요.
and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Owen. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over
그렇지.
that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hunter Owen is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. A
좋고요.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's
나이스
pitching really
몸쪽.
well, and I'm a
꽉
big
찼죠?
believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like
기가 막히게 몸쪽 잘 들어가네.
Michael Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Jones has a .280 batting average. Chopped toward the second baseman.
그렇지.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Conrad. First shot for him here. 2
야,
hits in
슬라이더
5
몸쪽
trips a
진짜
night ago.
기가 막히게
The 0-1
붙는다.
pitch. Lifted into the
중견수
air
잡아라.
toward center field.
아,
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
저거 왜 못 잡지?
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Arden Pabst stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Conrad gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things
카운트.
full. Now a
그렇지.
swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Nick Hamill. First swings for him in this one. With
아,
runner still
저거
at first and 1 gone.
잡아주지.
Now the 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Garlobo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Killian Odom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on
그렇지.
and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Into the box now, Lima Driss. He set to lead us off
팀타선이
in the
한 점
home
내준
half
건
of the fourth
고맙긴
inning.
한데
No balls
너무
and a
점수를
strike
못
to
내네.
count. And a Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is on the ground.
아,
And that is
코스
through
좋네.
into right field for a single. To the plate now, Adrian Valerio.
Nope, at the ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
야, 커트 진짜 잘하네.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run,
That's all foul.
and no one will track it down.
Hey, having a B
왼쪽.
right here. I know it's frustrating the
그렇지.
heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the.
Yang will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
투구수가 조금
Stepping
많다.
up now, Hunter Owen. He'll look to bounce back after
그-
striking out his last time.
아.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
2루 뭐해?
The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey guys, there
아,
had to
이
be something in the
멍청이들.
scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Archie
너무
Deutscher
심한데?
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
아하.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
아, 경사 코스였는데 그거를
And the throw is in time
수비,
to get
아.
him to retire. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder Justin Conrad. 0-1 the count, and it's fouled away.
피칭 내용은 되게 좋았는데 아,
And a changeup swung
타선
on
지원이
and missed
너무
for the
없네.
first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Arden Pabst is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch, fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck
그렇지.
him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
삼진
That
7개인데
strikeout was all about setting the hitter up
그래도
with
승리
guard.
투수가 못 돼?
You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Nope.
Now a
Wow.
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well,
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And
아, 더블 플레이 뭐냐? 어? 교체됐어? 아, 타선 너무하네 진짜.
close one tonight.
Turn these possibilities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today
아,
is the rubber
승훈이
match of
너무 안
this
따라줘.
3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Yang, a
두
Korean
번 다
lefty,
잘
will be the
던지고서
starter
승리
in
투수
this one.
못했어요.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he
그렇지.
subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up
유격수.
the middle. Fielded cleanly.
아,
Balanced throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher.
그렇지.
You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Albert Velasquez is the second out of the opening frame.
와,
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than
이래부터?
second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Ryan Howard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. McCarthy at second. Green on
그렇지.
first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
체인지업이 잘 긁혀야 돼. 양현종은. 오, 투런 홈런.
Stepping into the box, Marco Luciano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line to the right side.
나이스. 보이스
But this
정면.
is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
유격수가 근데 너무 뚱뚱한데?
So stepping in, Mike McDonald. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
맥도날드.
Takes this the other
Oh.
way to right.
아,
He lays out for it, but he can't pull
형
it in.
미쳐가지고
And now
저걸
it'll rattle up against the
슬라이딩하네.
wall.
와.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out
미쳤다.
triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is
그렇지.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Jose Siri, runner in scoring position with
Siri.
2 gone. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A swing and
그렇지.
a ground ball to third. Yeah,
나이스.
close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in, Kian Wong, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now.
Hey,
First
hey.
AB, he went down on strikes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. In now, Joe McCarthy.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0,
체인지업을
2-0,
좀
3-1. Check out the batting
긁어야겠구나.
averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes.
그렇지.
2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
와, 몸쪽
Albert Velasquez
잘 붙이네.
stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2루,
To second for 1.
1루.
On to first as they get the double play. To...
그렇지. 오, 좋아. 5대0. 이야, 그래 이렇게 좀 해줬어야지 여태까지.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Zach Green. No balls and 1 strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it.
나이스.
To first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Howard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Hit on the ground
나이스.
out to short.
유격수 정면.
And that's the second out. Standing in, Marco Luciano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes with a
나이스.
slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he'll get
Good
there
shot.
in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Mike McDonald. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get
Nice.
that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Danny Gaston. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Danny Gaston.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
아,
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the
나이스.
air out towards shallow right. Ibanez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kian Wong. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
좋아요.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Joe McCarthy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
McCarthy.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Albert Velasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second.
아,
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Zach Green is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2-0.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and
나이스.
neither has found the zone. He's
2루,
trying to pitch him backwards.
1루.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH.
나이스.
Ryan
이거
Howard.
1루수 잡아, 잡아.
And he popped him up back
Ah.
into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to
완봉승
the pitcher
되려나?
right there. He executed his pitch, but nice
어?
job by the offensive
아이,
player.
심판.
Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this one's
야.
low here, so the count swells to
안
3-1.
나오네.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something to the plate.
And another foul ball. A runner at no outs here. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pops
그렇지.
this one up. Netzer has a play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Mike McDonald. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1.
McDonald.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-2 now. Right side hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Jose Siri is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out. Get his A swing off.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB has.
그렇지.
And we'll
와,
have to leave it there
끈질긴
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
오, 양현종 8승 성공합니다. 드디어.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Oaks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on it?
아깝다.
Now at the plate, Kian Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
기순 도전
Well, you take a look at our
딱
visiting
성공하면
club as they
깔끔한데.
take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were
오.
winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting
Nice.
ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle.
그렇지.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Zach
야,
Green.
걸쳤다.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He
그렇지.
checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
나이스.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early
나이스.
going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Marco Luciano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Yang, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position
정말
right now.
돌았고요.
He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what?
나이스.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Christian Ademaze. No balls and a strike to count.
이번에도 또 타선이 침묵인가?
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out
잡아.
toward right center. Long run
그렇지.
for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Danny Gaston looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granite, he's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lorenzo Avalos, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big
스트라이크
moment
좋고요.
here.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him
그렇지.
swinging, and that will end the inning.
오, 그래. 싹쓸이 3루타 좋다.
Now batting, Joe McCarthy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Albert Velasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center.
어우, 그래도 홈런은 아니네.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Behind 0-2 now.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up.
좌익수 기다리고 있죠. 나이스.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
오, 좋아. 5대0. 7대0.
Striding
야,
in once again,
양현주 이거
Marco Luciano. He leads off in the bottom of the
무슨 그냥
fifth.
가게인데?
Breakthrough on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily,
그렇지.
but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound.
삼진
out of his rhythm a
7개째.
bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marco Luciano is
아이고.
retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
그렇지.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he fouls this one off. Adames leads off first with 1 away. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find
그렇지.
anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
삼진 8개째.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
야, 몸쪽 슬라이더 기가 막히게 붙입니다.
He looks at strike 1. Breaks his
방망이
bat as this
부러뜨리고
one's popped up, and
호수가
he'll avoid the
잡습니다.
fragments out there to
민머리네.
make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kian Wong. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the
좋고요.
order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Popped him up.
나이스.
Garlobo calls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe McCarthy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck him
그렇지.
out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff
삼진
has done a pretty
9개째.
good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this
이루수
series.
잡아서
On
1루에.
to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. At the plate, Zach Green. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Pulled high
그렇지.
in the air out to left field.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Garlobo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And
Nice.
there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Marco Luciano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go
좋고요.
ahead and challenge him.
Looking to send him packing again. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
완봉승 한번 하게 해줄래나?
He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. 0-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase.
으쌰.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Danny Gaston comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
나이스.
So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Lorenzo Avalos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a
잡아라.
3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and no one will track it down. Hot shot on the ground to
나이스.
short.
야,
Look at the
유격수
sliding
수비 좋다.
stop. Wow. This one pretty well in the bag.
야, 9대0. 와, 9승 성공합니다. 양현종.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot
오,
of things.
트리플 A 가나요?
In this case, it involves good news. Better news even than can initially be grasped.
와. 아니 바로 메이저리그 콜업이네요? 역대급인데?
For a player this young,
올스타전
to go
전도
from
아니고
AA
그냥
right to
상반기
a major
도중에
league
올라가네요?
roster is a rare and a fast rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new
대박이네.
skipper offers words of wisdom.
자, 일단 14경기 반차로 이미 가을 야구 진출 거의 물 건너간 것 같은데? 너무 심한데? 양현종 4선발로 콜업 됐네요. 와, 근데 대박이네요. 이렇게 빨리 올라온 경우는 정말 처음입니다. 로드 투 더 쇼 역대급이네요. 역대급. 네. 근데 이제 너무 빨리 콜업 됐기 때문에 능력치가 낮아서 탈탈 털릴 수도 있긴 한데, 아무튼 뭐 양현종 엄청납니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 드디어 메이저리그 콜업 성공했고요. 상반기 중간에 됐습니다. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하고요. 다음 시간부터 메이저리그 본격적으로 시작해 보겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다.